Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Night Football here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex 2. We have the undefeated Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the undefeated Carolina Panthers in an NFC South matchup. Both teams 1-0. What? What was happening there? We're already off to a weird start following this afternoon's game, which saw a very bizarre ending. It just sounds like the audio's broken a little bit. So we see some pregame intros. Charles Woodson had 6 tackles in his previous game. We'll see if he can provide a presence today for the Panthers. This sounds like such a 1970s score for like an NFL football highlight reel. Charlie Garner averaged 4.2 yards and had 3 touchdowns in his first game of the season. See if he can keep things hot for his team as the Bucs battle the Panthers on Sunday Night Football. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoy it.
What's your choice?
And ring the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post new stuff. Football every Thursday, Sunday, Monday. And shortly coming up here will be NBA 2K26, a trading card league. Will be starting soon. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will receive the ball. So we see that maybe the most interesting stadium piece in the NFL, the pirate ship out there. I have a hard time thinking of something that's actually like as cool. What a nice run back there, and we are underway from Tampa. At around the 25-yard line or so. Four-yard line. From the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fires over the middle. Almost intercepted. Wasn't really sure what I was going to say there. I feel like I was going to say, oh my gosh, or... But it came out as almost intercepted. It's only 8 seconds into the game. We can't be falling apart verbally now. Going back to pass. Fires over the middle. That time it's caught. Who is the quarterback? Number 3, is it John Kitna? It is indeed John Kitna. Garner, Henderson, Schroeder, a couple of Packers on this Buccaneers team. There's a third Packer on the Buccaneers team. That's also an interesting little note. It's just as far as like this era of football is some of the teams have very identifiable ways that they had their pictures taken for these games. Like that you see that Chiefs turtleneck pretty frequently. That's over the middle. Nice catch. I believe that's Schroeder up to the 38-yard line. And after a not great first pass, John Kitna, a couple of nice completions. They're into Panthers territory. Charles Woodson, Reggie Tongue, Junior Seau. God, I don't know how. I think they called him KGB for the Packers defensive line. Well, this is just out of my... This era of football is kind of a blind spot as far as the more nitty-gritty names. Another pass completion near sideline, right past the defender's ear. And it'll be 1st and 10. You can see him really swat that ball. Or swat at that ball, excuse me, and then it's a catch. So Kitna 3 for 3 over his last 3 pass attempts after an errant first throw. Leading this team down. This is a little more what we've seen if you watch the Sunday early game, the 1:30 game. We saw a little bit more running in that, especially in the early stages. Excuse me. Got weird late, but This is a little more what we've seen as they run the ball here. Slips through a arm tackle with the high steps. It's been more of the throwing variety, which is surprising considering how many great backs are in the league at this time, and it felt more running focused. But they'll go with back-to-back runs here. This time it's the fullback who gets blown up after just a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I don't believe they actually gave him anything down at distance-wise. They will go with a play-action pass, near side, caught, and it is a touchdown, Buccaneers. Ernie Conwell. 1 reception, 8 yards, and a touchdown. Good start for him today. I still can't believe how bad those Gatorade jugs look. But it's a touchdown. 6-0 Bucks with a point after pending. They march down the field immediately. I mean, they threw one bad pass and I was ready to call it. Then I saw it was John Kitna and I was kind of like, you know, I don't know if I believe in this. Returned from just a yard deep in the end zone. Goes up the middle and finds some room to the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers, who made the playoffs last season. I believe this might have been a playoff matchup last season. Brad Johnson, Jamal Lewis, Keyshawn Johnson, Jeremy Shockey, some recognizable names. And I always feel bad because I never recognize the offensive lineman. My bad. So what do I look? 2026 NFL playoffs? It's coming. This might not have been a playoff matchup, but I think it was important down the stretch. And they're going to go with a run near side. Oh my goodness, there he goes. Big run. Out to the 47-yard line. Let's see, what was the... No, I want the 2026. Right? Oh, no, this is the right ones. Why are you talking about... Oh, because it's the first season, okay. Wildcard playoffs, let's see. Oh, the Rams played the Panthers. Oh, that's right, because it was weird. It was in Carolina because they won the division. Cool, good job. We'll look up Carolina Panthers. That one's going to the sticks. We'll see if they bring out the measurement. It's going to be short, yeah. Because again, he has that ball in his right arm. He picked up 9 yards. And when he hits, the game is pretty strict about where the ball is placed. We've seen it a couple of times now where they should have been able to get a first down. But just where the ball is, they fall in a bad spot. And it's just short. That one obviously not as important because it's 2nd and inches rather than a failed third down conversion. And just kidding! It's a huge decision or disaster. They don't get the first down. They wing it downfield. Sam Madison coming up with an interception. Wow. And a nice run back tackled by the quarterback. Carolina Panthers. Can I get the wiki for this season? No. Season by season results. They're going to run this ball near side. Slips a couple of tackles. Oh, it's a fumble. It's on the ground, but the Tampa Bay offensive lineman falls on it. And 2nd down and 2. Could have been a huge turn of events. Carolina really needed to jump on that ball to negate the turnover that they just had. Pitch to the far side. Taken down from behind. Tackle so powerful in this Xbox game, it's going to break my 360. Okay. Let's see. Seasons. I was kind of hoping. Yeah, they went 8-9. I think they played them on I think they played Tampa Bay on a Saturday or something like that. In a really important game. The Panthers won. I think I watched part of it. Good note, Sean. Super helpful. Thanks for watching, everybody. I formation. Receiver in motion. Going for a run play. Nicely read by the Panthers defense. And a good job to get that first tackle. We've seen the running backs especially be able to slip through a lot of the first contacts. So a nice job by Carolina to get hands on the guy, wrap him up, take him down, and make it a loss of 4. And that's immediately negated by a huge run, still taken down by the first man that comes in contact with him, but it's a decent gain. It sets up second and manageable. After the first quarter, it's Tampa Bay 7, Carolina nothing. Carolina's had the ball for 57 seconds. Otherwise, we've been watching this Tampa Bay offense do work. 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun. Steps into the throw, fires, and deflected. Nice job by number 51, it looked like there, to get a hand in the way. And it was indeed number 51. It's a big stop for Carolina. Do you want to give Tampa Bay too much momentum early in this game? Too big of a deficit for your offense to work with? Settle it down with the hood, hey, hood. Oh, Carolina touched it, but comes up with it. This Carolina team is a disaster. How are they 1-0? How in the world are they 1-0? I thought that's what we might see. There was a weird punt in the Jets-Dolphins game where I thought that same situation was going to happen. The offense was going to touch it. It was going to be a bad turnover. Carolina very fortunate to fall on the loose ball. Could you imagine? They throw an interception. They can't recover a Tampa Bay fumble, and then they have a muffed punt that results in a turnover? Oh my goodness. Hard to have a worse start than that. Thankfully, the third thing didn't happen. Johnson fires over the middle. That's nearly intercepted again. That throw was presumably to the guy that was coming back for the ball, but Johnston had the receiver coming toward the near sideline wide open. They'll pitch near sideline. He'll break from a tackle. Oh, he's off to the races. Got to probably stop saying that so early, but it's a nice run up to the 25. Jamal Lewis, why are you not riding him a little bit more there, Carolina? Kind of seen some of the premier backs of the era. Priest Holmes, Jamal Lewis. First and 10 with 3:49 to go in the second quarter. We have a handoff. That was going to be bounced to the far sideline. Tackled down after a gain of, they'll probably call it 3. No, they will actually call it 4. Second down and 6 from the 39 coming up. Johnson fires, and it's incomplete. I think he left it a little bit behind that receiver. He leaves it out in front. It's probably a pretty easy completion, but defender in too good of a position where the ball was left. 3rd down and 6.
You're going to find out the meaning of pain. Let's go, D!
High formation. It's interesting that they call for the motion, and it seems to wait for that camera to stop moving, and then the play kind of starts, instead of it feeling like it's more fluid. That run went backwards. It's 4th and 11. As this punt is inside the 20. And he has a nice lane up that left side. Return it near the 40-yard line. Not a great looking replay here. The ball barely in frame. None of this in frame. Super helpful. Okay, and a good cut. So Jon Kitna back out on the field with the Tampa Bay offense from the 38-yard line. Kitna hands off. Rolls over the first guy, but the second guy gets him. Rushing yards favor the Panthers. A pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Goes with a run. Good, tough running. And they're going to give him the first down. That's not a generous spot necessarily, but got the benefit of kind of getting the tackle and like rolled over across that line to gain. Approaching the 2-minute warning here as Tampa Bay approaches midfield. They will go with a toss near side. It was just not blocked well on the outside. The receiver that was supposed to take on somebody took on nobody.
That's the 2-minute warning.
The running back had nowhere to go. High formation. Kitna off the play action gets sacked back at the 42.
Look at the defense before the play starts.
No one had a chance on that one. Nice defensive call there. Take advantage of, hey, if they're going to run the ball, send it some extra defenders. Like best case scenario, maybe you get them to play action into the pressure, and that's exactly what happened. Single back set. Kitna drops back. He's going to fire near side. Incomplete. Nice job by the defender. Got to the receiver as the ball got to the receiver, and it is 4th and 14. So the Panthers defense stands tall. That'll dribble into the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 20.
No return after the punt.
As the race cars make the noise in the background. From the shotgun, Brad Johnson takes the snap and fired over the intended receiver.
The pass was incomplete. Rambo was the intended receiver.
2nd down and 10. Going to go to that same side of the field. They put 2 defenders on the 1 receiver. Not a chance for a completion there. That is an awful throw. It's 3rd down and 10. Very quickly 3rd down and 10. .106 on the clock here, 2nd quarter. Tampa Bay scored on their first drive, and nothing has happened since. That is incomplete. Defender got kind of a wild jump on that ball. I just kind of ended up getting a hand on it. He was like way up in the air before it even got there. It was a very weird defensive play, but it worked. So Andy Groom will come back out for another punt. Full power punt knocks him back to the 32-yard line. That's where he will take the ball. Take it up the right side. He's going to get to midfield and tackle to the 49-yard line. I'd imagine Tampa Bay would want to be pretty aggressive here. It's fantastic field position after a good run back. Even a field goal, I think, it sounds a little weird in like the second quarter, but the offense for the Panthers has been so porous that a field goal might put them away at this point. But also, Carolina needs to feature Jamal Lewis more. Kidna stands back, fires near side, nearly picked into double coverage. He had a good opportunity, good look at the ball, knocked it down, didn't go for the interception. But still an effective play defensively. "45 seconds to go. Steps back and fires over the middle, finds a completion. That's a first down at the 38-yard line. They'll go quick here with 33 and counting. Sends a man in motion a little bit. Quick snap and a quick pass. Right over the middle to the 30. Tampa Bay calls a timeout with 23 seconds to go. 2nd and 3. And we have a penalty, likely a false start. That's really the only penalty we've seen. And it'll push the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back 5 yards. 2nd down and 8. You hate seeing that after a timeout, I'm sure. I'm sure that timeout's taken for a very different reason. Stop the clock rather than, like, figure out strategy. They're going to try a field goal. What? I'll let the clock run down here. I guess this makes more sense. It's just so... the way the Jets and Dolphins game ended is so baffling. They'll snap it with 2 seconds remaining. The kick is up. The kick is good. A 55-yard field goal, making it absolutely inexcusable that the Jets didn't take field goals twice, even 1 out of the 2 times. Wow. Nice kick. And it's 10-0 Buccaneers at the end of the first half. Again, this is NFL Fever 2004 here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex 2. Random Rosters Season 7 rolls along Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And coming soon, NBA 2K26. It's been Tampa Bay all game long. Carolina's accidentally had the ball for 3 minutes. Like, just... Whoops. Sorry there. Meant to give that ball back to you. Really apologize about that. We weren't trying to do that. We know you guys wanted the ball to score points for your fans. The kicker suffered a rib cage injury?
Get his backup ready to go.
Wait, hold on. Did the man who just kicked a 55-yard field goal just get injured on a kick return? Can we watch? Hold on. Can we watch a replay? Oh, we can. So, hold on. Let's follow. Hold on. This has weird controls. Oh, there we go. Where is he? Okay, so here's our guy. Where's our Hollis? Is this who got injured? Did he make the tackle? Hell yeah, he did. He got up just fine and then looked like maybe he kicked into the injury animation there. Oh boy. Real touchy, huh? Oh, slow. Weird that there's an extra button press for that. That is unfortunate. Well, it's 1st and 10 after maybe one of the most bizarre injuries we'll see all season for the Panthers. They need to do something here. They're going to throw the ball far sideline, finds a receiver. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that's a good start. Again, would really like to see them feature Jamal Lewis a little bit more. Keyshawn Johnson's a hard guy to argue against receiver-wise. But I don't think it's Johnson's fault. I think if you can get the running game going just a little bit, I think it would be helpful for Johnson, who does not feel like he's been terribly accurate today. Single back set for the Panthers. He'll throw over the middle. Nice defensive effort there. Number 95 getting up. And he'll get credit for a pass deflection. Good for him. He got up the field. It's not like, you know, it's nice when those guys, when the D linemen put their hands up, they get the blocks, the tips at the line of scrimmage. That's awesome. That's good stuff. But that kind of a block, pretty wild to see. Nice job by the running back. Oh, it's off the hands and incomplete. But it is a nice job by the running back. Again, they gave their quarterback just that extra second. Just would have been nice if the pass was complete. Johnson again in the backfield. Fires deep down the field. Overthrows his intended target. I believe that is Keyshawn Johnson. It's 4th and 10.
Block that kick.
So Groom back out on the field to punt this ball away. 4th and 10 with 4:10 to go. Why are you not handing the ball off at all? You cannot be pass happy with a quarterback who's not hitting anybody. He's not hitting water and he's falling out of the side of the boat. What are we doing? So the Buccaneers will get their first crack at it here in the second half. Up by 10 against a shockingly 1-0 Carolina Panthers team. Kidna drops back. He finds a receiver over the middle, and he will pick up a first down. I guess that's the difference, is that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers receivers have done a nice job getting open, and it's felt like when the Panthers are on offense, their receivers are typically pretty well covered by the Buccaneers. The inaccuracy from Brad Johnson not helping, but it's also not like they're, you know, open. It's kind of a mess for Carolina at every stage. Defense has done what they can, but they have been out on the field for a long, long time. And I think that's going to start to catch up to them at some point, and it might be a run like this. It'll be taken out of bounds right around the 40. It's a great run by number 33. Broke the first tackle. And I think that's why we've seen effective running today throughout. I mean, we saw it throughout that first game, though those teams got a little pass happy. toward the end of the game, but they've done a nice job running the ball, and they've been having good success running the ball. That's what Carolina needs to do, as that headset looks like it's melting into his head. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Going with a handoff. Carolina stops it after a gain of 1.5 yards. Second and 9 from the 27-yard line. Two minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's been all Tampa Bay in this one. Kittner rolls near side, throws back far side. Finds a completion for a few. It'll be third and medium, 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion. They're going to pitch it that way, and they block it really nicely. That is how you're supposed to run that. Charlie Garner, 10 attempts, 39 yards, 3.9 yard average. That's very well the play that could break this Carolina Panthers team. 51 was trying to get there. Defense does a good job. I mean, they at least stopped the touchdown on that play. You're asking Carolina, who has put together nothing impressive offensively, to now come up with their 2 best drives of the game in crunch time. First and goal, under a minute to go here in quarter number 3. Kittner just gets it off, and it's a touchdown to Green Bay Packer Bill Schroeder, who has his 4th reception of the day and his first touchdown. That's a nice play. Stayed in just long enough. There's your Christmassy looking breakdown. No penalties or incomplete passes or sacks. So they will go ahead and run the extra point. Kick is up. The kick is good. 17-0 Buccaneers over the Panthers. If you're looking for more football action tomorrow night, 5:15 p.m. Pacific time, we will have Giants-Cowboys. To round out your week of coverage. All right, what can you do? That kick was surprisingly short. They're going to get good field position at the 32.5-yard line. And a false start penalty again.
False start against the offense.
So it'll be 1st and 15, the exact wrong thing for the Carolina Panthers at the start of this drive.
Take no prisoner.
I'll go from the shotgun this time around. Drops back, fires. I don't understand. Every player of the Carolina Panthers just rubbed butter on their hands. That was in and out of the hands. And again, it makes those fumbles that we saw last week in that Seahawks game. I believe it was who that was between. Seahawks and Saints. As Johnson's going to get his legs going, he's going to pick up a fresh set of downs to the 45-yard line. It makes those fumbles look even weirder because it's 2 now that we've seen that are like That was a fumble then, but not a fumble here. Great run there by Brad Johnson. Picks up the first down. 1st and 10 on the 45. Really needed that conversion. Really needed to make sure that they got something going here in the early portion of the drive. One more play here for the end of the third quarter. Fires near side, finds a completion. He's up the field to the 30 and wrestled out of bounds. Or taken down at least at the 26, we'll say. Finally, the Carolina Panthers come up with a catch. And it will be, it might be right at the 26. $17-0 here at the end of quarter number 3. Carolina with their best possession. Oh, they called it the 27. Darn it. We were so close. So from the shotgun, finds a completion. It's a short gain. They will go into hurry-up mode here. 2nd down and 7 after the gain of 3. Johnson takes the snap, fires, and it's caught again. Man, if the Carolina Panthers pick up 1 or 2 of these catches in previous drives, I wonder how different this game looks. Play action pass, Johnson to the end zone, wide open, touchdown! Oh, they're going to call that a touchdown, huh? Keyshawn Johnson in the back of the end zone, who I believe did play for the Buccaneers at this stage in his career. Johnson to Johnson? That's kind of fun. Can we take a look at that replay? Just out of curiosity. Where are we? So we have Johnson here. It's a nice find. I don't know what is going on between those two defenders there, but there's no one here. There's no one to guard Keyshawn Johnson. One, and there, he got that second foot down. Ball in the hands. I guess that left toes down, yeah. Maybe a little lucky on the animation side, but I was curious what the difference. I guess I should have looked at that other replay because we saw one where the receiver went out of bounds. And that one was kind of a similar looking play, but he got the feet down. So with 4:30 to go, it's a 10-point game. Good job by the Panthers to at least come up with something offensively. And how backbreaking is that touchdown? If they just hold them to a field goal. Take it down from behind, just short of the 25. And it's 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's got to be a quick 3 and out here. And Carolina needs to be willing to take a field goal if they get it down the field, which was kind of the Jets undoing in the last game. Not even kind of, it was. Maybe a 10-point differential. The game does the math differently. I don't know. I formation. They're going to go with a run. Nice job by Carolina. Got into the backfield and got the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 13 from the 22. Kitna drops back and fires. It's intercepted. Oh my goodness. He's going to run. Oh, the lineman. It's a touchdown. What, Junior Seau? Comes up with a monstrous interception. And it's 17-13 extra point pending. If we get a full look at the replay here, number 69 got kind of turned around. Might have had a shot at it. I have a hard time believing he'd come up with a tackle. But he somehow got away from like the first couple of guys and got into the end zone. An interception touchdown. And we have a game with 4 minutes. That's plenty of time for Carolina to work with. That kick is up. That kick is good.
You want to watch a man fly?
Wow, what a turn of events. Now, we did see that with the Jets. They got a jolt of life and then just went ahead and threw it away. Slips past the first tackle. This is kind of our standard run back, is somewhere between the 25 and 30 yard line. It's a little bit like when we watch March Mascot Badness, and it's kind of the amount of points toward the end of the first half. Like, this is good, that's bad. And they're going to go with a run. I don't know what happened in the middle there.
Garner was the runner. He picked up 1 yard.
That was a weird little jumble right there.
Tighten up, D! Get the ball! Get the ball! It's gonna be a treat, QB.
Second down and 9, clock moving at 3:21 to go. Fires and finds a receiver. He's going to be spun down past the line to gain by a third of a football. It's going to be a first down. Carolina still with time to work with. Tampa Bay again being very nice with throwing the ball. Kitten drops back, fires near side, and that is a dangerous pass. I believe that's Junior Seau, who already has 1 interception in this game, getting in the way of that. Nice job to get a hand on it. Knock it down. Second and 10.
Let's get mean!
Empty set in the shotgun. Kitten takes the snap, fires near sideline, and it is a completed pass. I guess if we get the replay, we know it's completed. If it's if there's no instant replay, then it's a incomplete pass. 17-14, 2.5 to go. Fresh set of downs. Starting to become a little bit more of crunch time here for the Carolina defense. All kinds of noise happening. There's races going on. There's trains. It's chaos out there. Outside. The beautiful sounds of summer are here, folks. Two-minute warning. Second down and 12. Following the 2-minute warning, Tampa Bay up by 3, 17-14. Second and 12. Met in the backfield and taken down. 22 yards in 6 plays. I think that's kind of what you're looking for at this stage in the game. It's like kind of it's the maximum amount of plays you can go without a punt, and they've picked up 1 extra yard for every 10. Third down and 13. Carolina's got to come up with a stop here. Kidna all time to throw. He's going to go short. It's caught. I think it's a good timeout here for Carolina.
Watch the back net.
They're going to have a chance here. Carolina can work their way down the field. They're going to be pinned inside the 10. Panthers do a nice job to get away from the ball. So 1 minute, 36 seconds. 3-point game. And that's the beauty of it. They only need a field goal, so they don't have to go all the way down the field. Just need to get within reasonable field goal range. There's a nice find to the outside, but couldn't slip the defender. They're going to need to go pick up the pace here. 2nd down and 5. They're going to go with a run play deep in their own territory. Spin move, tackled after a gain of 3. 3rd down and 2. 110 and ticking. Johnson steps back, fires, finds a receiver. He's 9 for 19, just broken 100 yards. And a lot of those completions are over these last couple of drives. Like, I would not be surprised if he was 2 for 11 going into the touchdown drive. 46 seconds. Johnson fires over the middle. Buccaneers are going to probably let you kind of chip your way down the field. But they can't let you chip too far because it is only a 3-point game. Offset I. Johnson drops back, fires, middle again. They are barely up to the 45-yard line, so.
That was a gain of 8 yards.
Clock is running. Excellent. And they'll clock the ball. I don't know what was going on there. And the game does that sometimes where it just gives us like extra stuff. It's a little weird. 2nd down and 10. They got to go toward the sideline. Johnson takes the snap. And that's a good incompletion. That's going to be a short gain, and it's going to probably end the game, honestly. Third down and 10. 11 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
Time to bang some heads, yeah.
Johnson drops back. Gotta go. Fires. Sideline. Caught. He'll be shoved out of bounds. Should get one more play here. 5 seconds to go. That took way too long. Way too long to develop for 4 yards. We'll see what Johnson has here as he fires down the field. It's caught, but that's it. Oh, they had what they were looking for as we reach the end of the game. They come up with a completion. They just need one more timeout or some way to stop the clock. A little more time, perhaps. 17-14. Tampa Bay wins a shockingly exciting game. Sam Madison, 1 interception. Returned at 15 yards. He is your Wilson game ball. Player of the game, I guess. He gets the Wilson game ball. That's what we're looking for. Here is your Upper Deck highlight reel. Thank you so much for watching. It was a good one here on a Sunday night to wrap up our Sunday coverage. We'll be back tomorrow, 5:15 p.m. Pacific time for Monday Night Football here on youtube.com/SeannosaurusRex2. So be sure to subscribe, ring the bell, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next game.